of you. Welcome to our channel Workout Power Body. Guys, as you have seen our videos that we have covered all the major portions of our body through our workout channel, and today we'll be covering the lower part of our body. This is the most neglected part. People, they usually concentrate on the upper part of their body, but the lower part, as you know, is the base of the body. It is as important as the upper part. We'll be telling you a lot of exercises today, but we'll start with warm-up. Guys, we will be doing a high intensity workout today. So before every high intensity workout, warm-up is very important. The purpose of warm-up is to warm the muscles of your body. Warm-up leads to the increased flow of blood, and as you know, blood carries oxygen to our muscles, and oxygen is needed in abundance when we are doing a high intensity workout. So warm-up is a very neglected part of training, but it is the most important part of training, as a good warm-up, a good proper warm-up will help you in preventing injuries. So Mr. Nikhil Sansari, he'll show you how to do warm-up and which exercises are to be included in the warm-up. So Mr. Nikhil, start with you. As a total activity, it has to be of around 10 to 15 minutes if you are going to indulge in a high intensity workout. So the warm-up, it will, as you can see, Mr. Nikhil is jogging slowly. So the warm-up will start with it is also known as the king of leg exercises, and Mr. Nikhil Sansari will show us how to do a proper squat. Guys, the important thing in this is that you have to do this exercise very slowly, and the full range of motion is very important. Guys, what they generally do is they don't go for the full range of motion, and this will hamper your progress. Another important thing is the chest. The chest has to be a bit out. That will help you in improving the posture of the exercise. अब साइड से आजा. The other important point is the position of the back. The back has to be erect, the chest has to be a bit out, and the position of the knees. Guys, the most important point which has to be noted in this exercise is the position of the knees. When you're going down, when you're squatting, the position of the knees, they should not be ahead of your toes, they should always be behind your toes. This is the most important point. The thing is, if the knees are ahead of your toes, it will increase the chances of injury to your knee, and a knee injury will take a lot of time to recover. So keep these things in mind. So guys, we have to start with 3 sets of squats, and the reps can be varied, but if you are a beginner, start with the 12 reps or 15 reps and gradually increase them as you feel that the power in your legs is increasing. Okay? So 15 reps in each set and total 3 sets of squats. That will be good for you. So guys, this is the second version of squats. This is called as the jump squat. As you can see, Mr. Nikhil Sansari is performing the jump squats, but the important thing to see is the full range of motion which he is performing. The legs are totally bent and he is in a complete squatting position when he is going up and when he is coming back down. The coming back down position is also very important, so don't skip it, and this is a very good workout for explosive strength as well as for maintaining and building strength in your legs. Pushing around or no swiveling around, the thing has to be done slowly. So we'll do 3 sets of this exercise as well, and each set will include minimum 8 reps, and if you feel comfortable you can do more reps as well. You can carry on to 10, 12, 15 as you like, but 8 you have to do. So very good workout for your legs. So guys, we are moving on to the third version of squats, and this version is known as the Bulgarian split squat. You must have heard about this. Then Mr. Nikhil Sansari will explain you how to do a Bulgarian split squat. Guys, the important point is the knees, they should not be ahead of the toes, the chest should be out, and the back should be erect. This exercise will give a good workout to the hamstring muscle as well as the quadricep muscle of both the legs. So this is a very good exercise, but this will prove a little bit difficult for the beginner. As you gradually gain your strength, you can move on to this version as well. 2 or 3 sets will do of this exercise, and 10 reps for each leg in each set, and you'll be having a great leg workout with this as well. Guys, this is the correct position of the lunge. The back has to be erect, the chest has to be a bit out, and the knee should not be ahead of the toes. The important thing is that you have to use this muscle to bend. Guys, what they do, they use this muscle to bend. This is not the correct way. You have to use this muscle to bend yourself, just like this. See, you have to bend like this. Only then you will get a proper workout of the quadricep as well as the hamstring. And talking about the sets, 3 sets will do, and each set has to include at least 10 to 15 walking lunges. Guys, this is the last part of the workout, and we are working out in this lovely weather in this rain. And the last exercise is jumping lunges. This is the second version of walking lunges, and this is the exercise will show you how to do it. Guys, the same rule applies here as well. The back has to be straight, the chest has to be out, and the full range of motion has to be followed. And the most important point, the knees should not be head of the toes while you are jumping. And you have to gather some good power from the static position and jump upward. Guys, 2 sets of this exercise will be enough, and each set should include 15 reps of each leg. Another exercise in the morning segment is the tempo. This is a very useful exercise for the quadriceps and for the hamstring, and as well as for the lower part of the body. As you see, you have to come down in a sitting position. You have to kneel forward and walk as slowly as you can. And the hands can be put in the head of you as well, and can be put on your head as well. This will fully focus on this area of your legs, on the quadricep as well as on the hamstring. So this is how it is done. We will show you the side view as well how to do it. The back has to be a bit straighter, and this will give a good workout for your abs and also the lower part of the body. Creation करनी है, इसका आपको है नहीं, हाँ. Guys, you should start this exercise from the time limit of 30 seconds and carry on gradually as the strength increases. So 3 sets of this will be enough. And now coming to the last part of our segment. The last part is frog jump. Mr. Nikhil will show you how to do frog jump. Right, we have finally reached the last exercise of our lower body segment, and the name of this exercise is frog jump. A very good exercise for the strength of the quadriceps as well as the hamstring. And this is a variation of the squats. You have to come in the squatting position and you have to jump from there and continue this position for 5 to 10 reps. Mr. Nikhil will show you how to do this. Again, the important things are the posture of the back, chest has to be out, and you have to focus on your knees. They should not go in front of your toes. The thing to follow is the full range of motion. You have to squat as low as you can, and from that position, static position, you have to jump. This will provide power and strength to your legs, specifically working on the core area of your body as well as the quadriceps and the hamstring. The calf muscle. Calf muscle is a very important muscle in our legs, and it provides us with all the strength, all the explosive strength which every runner or athlete gets. It is from the calves. So the workout of the calves is very important. Mr. Nikhil Sangari is doing the standing calf raises right now, and You need a platform to do the perfect stand twist. You need a base like this to perform the perfect standing calf raise, and this is a very important exercise for the development of your calves. Each sprinter or an athlete gets all the explosive strength from his calves, and Nikhil Sundari, as you can see, he's performing this in the perfect way. The full range of motion is very important in this exercise as well, and you have to pause as you go up as well as you have to pause when you come down. Do it as slowly as you can. Slow workout is coming to an end. Kindly give us a like if you like the video and subscribe to our channel. Don't subscribe to this guy.